messing with my head again. You had your heart set on me, but these feels they come.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. I am doing a cleaning video today and I am doing it in a different way. I know cleaning can be quite overwhelming for some people and we're all really busy and we don't have time to spend hours, especially in the weekend, just trying to maintain a clean home. So I am sharing a very streamlined cleaning schedule with you guys today that I have been using for the past couple of weeks and it has been super helpful. And it's just 20 minutes a day. Put 20 minutes aside to deal with one room, so that way when you use your 20 minutes it actually shows that you've actually accomplished something for the day. This is what my schedule looks like. I have tailored it for 6 days in the week just so that I have one day off, and on each day I just tackle one area in the house and just give that area 20 minutes to make sure that I get it thoroughly clean, and just concentrating on that one space just makes it easier. I will leave a printable of this in the description bar below. You can copy it or you can tailor it to your space. So on Monday I am doing all my bedrooms, and what I do on Monday is that I will strip all the beds and change the sheets, and so that will be my bedroom and the kids' bedrooms as well, and then obviously make the beds. And then once that's done, I will then dust around all the 3 rooms, make sure that all the pictures, all the mirror frames, or everything, the mirrors, the trays in all the rooms are cleaned. And I will do the same for like my wardrobe doors as well and on the doors. And once that is done, then I will go into the closet and just make sure that things are where they are meant to be. So that's what I do on Mondays. And once that's done, the bedrooms, they look super clean and tidy. It just makes life so much easier to start the week with your rooms looking all nice and clean. It's easy to maintain it because throughout the week, all I have to do in this spaces now is just make my beds, and that will be it. Pretty much for the rest of the week, it would just be get up, make your bed, and then you're good to go.
Do I, why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling?
Tuesday is kitchen day, and I usually would start by putting away all the dishes that I had washed and they were still sitting in my sink. If there was any, that's what I would do first. I will put that away, and this is the day where I really give my kitchen 20 minutes of good TLC. It's the only space I'm cleaning for the day, so I do not have to, I have to take my time. I can take my time and make sure that it is done right. And I will start, like I said, by putting away all the dishes that I had washed for the day, and then I will clean my sink and make sure that it is nice and dry as well. After I clean it, I always dry my sink. If you watch any of my videos, you know that, because if I don't, then it never looks like it's been cleaned. And then I will wash the cooker as well, so I will clean the cooker, and then I will tackle the fridge, make sure that the fridge is clean, and I will check the fridge if there are any food in the fridge that has gone off that I need to throw away. Then I will do that. I find this such a good way to actually keep a list of all the things that you need for the house as well, because I will also go into my cabinets. I have this one little cabinet in the kitchen where I call it my little pantry, and I check in there to see what I have got in the house that I need, and the things that I don't need then I can add to my list. I will clean the microwave as well, just to make sure that that is tidy. And then I will also clean all the surfaces in the kitchen, so all the kitchen countertops. And I will also clean all the front of my kitchen cabinets, because that tends to get a good beating from all of us, actually, me and the children. So giving this a good clean once a week is a good idea. So I will do that. It just it maintains your home in a very simplified way, because then the deep cleaning and the spring cleaning and the deep cleaning just doesn't become a necessity, to something to do like all the time. And once that's done, then I will empty my bin and clean the bin as well. So that is really what I get up to in my kitchen. But I really just give that 20 minutes to this space just to make sure that it is clean and tidy. And you will be amazed if you just know it's one space that you're tackling for that day, how much you can get done. Wednesday is living room day, living room and dining room day. So on this day, I tackled these two spaces. It is a space that we use the most in the house, but it is a space that's the easiest to clean. So my first job is really I just take off everything off all the surfaces. I will do one surface at a time. So I start with the dining table. I don't know why I'm starting in the center of the room, but well, there you go. I start with the dining table and I take everything off like you saw, and then I will just wipe every surface down. I make sure I touch everything. So I will wipe everything, dust and wipe everything, and then clean the table. What I am doing with the table, I am going to do exactly the same with the sideboards and everywhere else. And then I will clean the mirror behind me. I make sure that that is cleaned as well. And then for my sofas, I will first of all, I will beat the crap out of them, which is what I do first. I will beat them up just to fluff them up, and then if I find any stains like that one in the corner, and then I will tackle that. I tend to just use a cloth with some vinegar on it, and then I will just rub and rub and rub, and it takes it away and it dries super quick. And then I will vacuum clean my sofa. I always do this thing where I stand on it just to make sure that I can get everything off. And then once that's done, just put everything back and tidy it all up. And that is pretty much what I do in my living room, and fold all my blankets as well, because I have blankets in my home, spring, summer, whenever time. I have blankets everywhere. So that is really what I do in my living room, and it is spick and span 20 minutes or less. It looks really, really clean and tidy. And I am really enjoying this weekly cleaning routine. Just knowing that it's just one space that I'm dealing with for the day, it just makes life so much easier. Thursday is really like a chill out day, to be fair. Well, for some people maybe not, but for me, I don't really mind Thursday. I am doing laundry, so I will tend to wash all the sheets that I took out on Monday on Thursday, and then I will, once that's all dry, I fold everything and then I put them away, and that's pretty much it. It's just laundry on Thursday. And then on Friday, I am tackling all my floors and the restrooms. And on this day, I will clean I have two toilets in my home. One is downstairs and the other one is upstairs. So those are the two spaces that I am cleaning. I use disposable gloves. I don't use anything in here and reuse it. So everything that I use gets thrown away. I use disposable cloths, and I use my kids' old clothes. If I don't have that, any cloth that I use, I throw away. I don't repeat things from the toilet. I just can't. And then once that's done, I will fill all the cabinets with some new toilet roll, and just make sure that the space is nice and clean. And that is pretty much it for that. And then once that's done, I will then vacuum clean all the floors in the house and mop the floors as well. So that's what I do. Saturday is bathroom day. I spend 20 minutes in this bathroom and I make sure that I give it a super good clean. I'm starting by getting everything out of the cabinets just to make sure that I can clean in there. And it's a good opportunity also to get rid of things that you don't use anymore. This was the first week that I started this schedule, and you will see the amount of things that will come out of this bathroom that we didn't need anymore. So I found this was one of the things that I found really, really helpful to do. I got rid of everything and then clean all these little baskets that I had, and just pack everything back in. And it was just a nice way to refresh the space. And then I change all the bath mats and the towels. And look at how pretty this cabinet looks right now. It's so cool, and it's not as cluttered as it was before. And I do the same for the one above the sink. And then I clean the shower cubicle and the bath and everything else, and this is what it looks like. Absolutely love how this bathroom turned out, and especially the decluttering. I think doing that on a weekly basis is just going to mean that I'm on top of things as I go along. Okay, so that's what I'm using as my schedule for the moment. I will put a link for it in the description bar below. If you want to use it, that's fine. But if you also want to use it as a guide for what you do, that's also great. Let me know if you try it out. I would really like to know what you think about it. If you haven't been using this weekly clean schedule and you try this out, let me know, and feel free to make changes, obviously, because everybody's lifestyle is different, so I don't expect it to be the same for you. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you stopping by. Please do not forget to subscribe. Tell them to subscribe.
I was gonna say subscribe.
Okay, tell them then.
And click the like button.
Yes. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye then.
Bye.
Bye.